And Marcia Cross, who's made Brie an international cult icon, joins us now. It's great to see you.
Thanks
so much for coming in.
Lovely.
You've only flew in last night, didn't you?
No, I've been here for a few days,
have you?
actually.
All right,
yeah.
okay. Well,
That's Paul who flew in last night.
Oh, Paul Denham, that's right. He landed a few hours ago. Anyway, congratulations
Thank you.
on it. Did you know, I often ask people this when they're in something that's become really big really quickly. Did you realise when you were filming it, before it was transmitted in the States, and it got 30 million viewers, did you realise that this was going to be something huge?
No, I mean, I certainly thought that the writing was incredible, you know, for the pilot script, and then as an actor, you just really hope that it makes it on the air. You're not dreaming of this. You just hope that it, you know, it gets picked up for, you know, 13 or a year. And but when I read the second episode, I got the goosebumps because I just thought it was so good, and it wasn't a fluke. It was then like, oh, somebody knows what they're doing.
Right.
Mark, of course, Mark Cherry.
Yeah.
So I certainly did have a feeling that there was something extraordinary there, but you never know.
When
you
did
really
Mark
don't.
Cherry, who we interviewed here a few weeks ago, when did he tell you that Brie, your character, was largely based on his own mum?
He sort of mentioned it early on, but it wasn't until certain things kept happening, and I would think, oh, I'd read it, and I'd think, I can't do that, and then I'd call him or go to the set, and he'd say, well, when my mother did that, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm never going to get out of doing this because this is exactly what happened.
Apparently, one of the things that when Rex has his heart attack, as he's waiting for you to take him to hospital, you start making the bed.
Yes, I did.
and apparently that happened to Mark's mum.
Yeah, that was another one I just couldn't get out of.
So weird, isn't it?
He explained it to me, and he said that he had a lot of heart attacks, so eventually she just was kind of annoyed.
Just thought he was doing it.
Oh, you're doing it.
Yes, you know, just...
One thing he did tell us about you was
so
that
funny.
you get really fed up of having to have your hair in that little flick.
Exhausting.
Really?
And it was my idea, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't know, it kind of works for her, but you know, I long sometimes to just mess it up and go
I'm sorry, I
crazy.
just can't get out of my head. I didn't know this until you just said that. The notion that that's a fantastic scene where Rex is waiting for you to take him to hospital and you're smoothing out the bed that he's just been lying in because you can't bear to leave it. I can't believe that happened in real life.
No,
That's
shocking.
just extraordinary thought. Amazing. Well, look.
Well, his mother also said to him, I'd love you even if you were a murderer, and a lot of things verbatim that I had to say and do. So.
Well, you've been quoted as saying that one of the reasons you're paid what you're paid to play the part is because you're paid not to eat. You have to be stick thin to be Brie, because she's so anally compulsive about everything, you know, including what she eats.
And I'm starving, and we're on our way to Rome next. I just got a bigger dress to wear to the TV awards in Monte Carlo so I could have some pasta.
You're not filming again until later in the summer, are you?
Middle of July. It's
Well, it's
coming
only a month.
soon.
Oh my God.
So you've got to keep the weight off.
You do.
I'm not asking what you weigh, but is your natural weight, when you're not being Brie, what, a stone heavier than you are, or what?
I'd rather eat a little more, frankly, but no, it just goes with the territory.
Well, speaking of not eating, there was that fantastic scene, which we're going to show now, where you go to the hotel that Rex has moved out into because he can't stand you anymore, and you go to seduce him. And it's quite an erotic bedroom scene with humour, as we'll see. Is it true you didn't eat for 3 days before this scene, so you'd look great?
Yeah, I kind of starved myself and did a lot of sit-ups.
Is it also true that on day 4, when you're about to shoot the scene, the director said, "Do you know what? We're going to have to cancel till tomorrow." And so you
They
had to
did,
go
and
another day.
I think I had to go a weekend or something. I was like,
I'm starving. Please let me shoot the
please,
scene.
let's shoot it.
Well, you certainly look great in it.
Thank you.
Should we roll it?
Yeah, let's roll the clip.
Oh, that did make us laugh. It really did.
Go on.
Is there anything of Brie in you, or in real life, you know, is Marcia Cross totally different? I mean, not a bit compulsive and obsessive
No, I'm
at all.
not at all.
Really?
I'm really, it's just an effort to take care of myself and try to keep things in order at all. I'm sort of messy and easygoing that way. But it's my heart. She's my heart.
Your hair lovely. You look like Rita Hayworth a bit. Yeah,
that's
thank
true,
you.
actually, yes. I was going to ask about that scene. Okay, confession time, right? I was in makeup this afternoon. I was talking to the lovely Viv, who does our makeup. Have you met Viv? Beautiful Viv?
Yes, I
Looks
think
like a
I
gazelle. And we were talking about that...
She's got 4 legs.
Got 4 legs, stripes. People trying to shoot her and lions attack her everywhere she goes. Anyway, we were talking about that scene. And I said, but, you know, I didn't think Brie was out of line doing that. I mean, if you're making love with your partner, And right on the table next to you, there's a great big loop of food, and you can see it all about to fall onto the carpet. You are going to reach out and push it back.
I would not reach out for that food.
Well, you just told me something that not only surprises me, but terrifies me.
I said to Viv that I wouldn't say this out loud because she stared at me with a really weird stare and said, "You'd do that?" Wouldn't you?
Of course not.
What,
No.
you can see a great, huge lump about to fall on the floor. You're not going to reach out and
You see,
push
that
it
just shows how compulsive
Aim
you've
lion.
got.
Maybe you've got a little brie in you.
Yeah.
back. That's one way of putting it. Come on, hands up, guys. Anyone?
I don't see a
Thank
single
you.
hand.
I've got
just
two in
so
my
you know.
ear saying yes, they do it too.
They're only doing it to comfort you.
Yeah.
To make you not look a complete
Well,
idiot.
the big question is, and we're going to talk to you again later when you come on with some of the rest of the ensemble, is do you think Bree's going to get prosecuted for murder in the second series?
Someone at a party last night told me I was going to jail, but I don't, that was a fan, but I have no idea what's going to happen.
We should explain, because accidentally you fed Rex some onion, and he was allergic to that and he nearly died. He had a fit. And then at the end of the last series, someone else swaps his heart pills for something else, but it could easily have been you, but it's not. And that's why he had his heart attack and died. It's looking very dodgy for Bree.
It's looking very dodgy for Bree.
We may not see you for a long
It's not going to be an
time.
easy return. I'm like, oh, goodness.
But you don't know, I mean, do you know the scripts in advance?
Not really.
Really?
I mean, I have no idea what I'm going to come back to.
Yeah.
I mean, all I know is this is a woman who'll be in the throes of loss.
All right.
Which isn't very happy making, but beyond that, I have no idea.
You'll be thinner than
Right.
ever. All right, it's lovely to see you, and we'll see you in about 20 minutes with the rest of the guys.
Thank you. Okay, and yes, Bree's coming back.